Alright guys, we were all a huge fan of the last Red Faction game, Guerilla. The new one, we found out about it, and it was downplayed. We didn't really hear much about it, and then out of nowhere, we started seeing some footage, and we asked around, and we managed to get some time with the game. And now it's out. We've had hands-on. We've all played through the game.
I really enjoyed the sort of the new things they put in. I mean, the magnet gun springs to mind as yes. One of the greatest weapons ever released in a game.
The concept behind it was just so awesome. I mean,
simple.
Exactly. We loved in the last game the concept of trying to cause damage that would then fall on people.
Yeah.
So why not make it simpler for people and just get a gun that can drag parts of the world against your enemies?
When you finish the game, you are blessed with a gorgeous thing called Mr. Toots. Now, for people who are not familiar with the original Red Faction Guerilla, when you finished, you got this awesome thing called the ostrich hammer. Yep. Which was an ostrich neck. The body just kind of swayed around, and you would just gallivant around fucking shit up, laughing to yourself maniacally. Now, in this one, what they give you is Mr. Toots, which is a adolescent unicorn, which you hold and point the butt towards whatever you want to do, and a rainbow laser beam accompanied with a as you're going along.
You are joking. I haven't even got that
Dude,
yet. That is amazing.
It is beyond amazing. It just lays waste, and you're looking at it going, I'm holding a unicorn, and I'm destroying half of Mars. God bless you, Volition.
That's sci-fi at its best.
It is sci-fi at its best.
Well, look, but if there's one thing Volition does really well, it's blowing stuff up. I mean, this one here is just ridiculous. Like, dropping whole buildings on people is more than just a laugh. It's just an epic experience. What did you think of the fact that they had turned it to a linear game? I mean, the last one was open world. Did you
Absolutely hated that, to be honest. I hate that they dragged it back from this game. I mean, look, Volition's made Saints Row before, and that's obviously a series that we've talked about before that has become like the new GTA in terms of fun, and that was Red Faction Guerilla. It was just open world on Mars, get your ass to Mars, and you're driving around, and you were more distracted with side missions and just laying waste to entire towns than actually playing.
Whoever finished that game, seriously?
Well, I did, but who cared about the plot? Is the more poignant question.
Yeah,
and it's the same thing with the Armageddon for me as well. But the problem is they've made it a whole lot more linear. They've thrown you in caves and stuff, and unlike the very original game, we're going back to PC days here. Sorry, Dave.
I don't know what you're talking about.
You can't really destroy the landscape. Which seemed to be, they were trying to return to the roots of the game, getting you back in mines and stuff like that, but they didn't really bring back this awesome part of the original. There was no open world, so it was kind of like they knew they could push up the graphics a bit, they could make the lighting prettier, but at the same time it took a step back in the fun factor for me.
I actually found that it really worked for me because of the fact of exactly what you're talking about. The Guerilla was just far too disorganized. It was just all over the place, and all the side missions were everywhere, and I didn't give a crap about them. I just wanted to blow stuff up, and I felt like this game was just honing it. It was directing me to a point, and there were a few side points I could go on to find extra things and stuff. It allowed me to kind of keep focused because I still felt like I was playing through a storyline. I mean, I really do miss the fact that there is no multiplayer really to this game.
Big mistake.
Yeah, huge mistake, because the last one's multiplayer was amazing, but I can understand why they did, because it just kind of fell flat. They put so much time into it, and then it just out of nowhere, no one kind of played it.
See, I'm going to disagree with both of you and say they should find a mesh between the two, between Guerilla and Armageddon, find that open world formula, but give you all of the new toys and the fun stuff that they had. I mean, like the new one, the Nano Forge. Love that thing.
Yeah.
For people, obviously, who don't know, the Nano Forge is a piece of technology where anything you destroy, you just go
rebuild,
and it comes back up. You don't have to sit there and go, I better not put my sledge and 18 grenades onto this guy because it might destroy a structure. Like, yeah, fuck it, it doesn't matter. It's back.
That's Red Faction. It's available on PC, Xbox 360 and PlayStation 3, and if you want any more information, head over to rawdlc.com.